Coach Mike McConathy, the Demon basketball coach whose team has won 2 straight games and now opens up conference play at home with 2 doubleheaders Saturday and Monday night. Coach, let's focus first on Saturday, Houston Baptist, and how your team stands going into conference play.
We're improving. We're getting better. I've really been pleased. Of course, we've got 2 of the toughest opponents in the league. I think Houston Baptist is very underestimated. I think they've got great guard play and really good shooters, along with some post players that are big, just a big handful. So it'll be a handful for us, and we've got to do a great job. I think Coach Ron Cottrell does a great job with his team, along with his assistant Stephen Key and the rest of the staff. Do a wonderful job, so it'll be a real difficult game. It will be at home, which is always a benefit for us, and we always count on our local support, especially during the holidays, people getting out and supporting our team like they did against the Missouri Valley game. We had a great crowd, and so we look forward to a great Saturday of basketball for our ladies and men.
All right, you look forward to Houston Baptist. Talk about where your team is specifically and some of the things you're doing well and some of the things you want to be doing better.
We're improving. I think that we don't do a whole lot well. I think that we do shoot free throws well, so I'll back off of that. So when we go 70% from free throw line our last game, I was disappointed. That's a different mindset versus before. If we went 70, I'd be elated, but when you're shooting about 78% from a free throw line, it makes a big difference, and we need to continue shooting the ball well from the free throw line. Getting to the free throw line is important, imperative that we do that. Defensively, we're a work in progress and rebounding. In practice today, I really noticed that the guys are starting to buy into finding somebody, putting a body on him, and understanding that that's the only way we're going to be better as a rebounder if we keep people from going and getting the ball.
All right, for your team, conference play begins. Obviously, you want to win, but how important is it for this team to get out to a fast start?
Confidence is everything, and I think this team really needs to get off to a great start. Doesn't mean if you don't that you can't recover, but you've got 2 games at home and opportunities to get wins. We need to come in and we need to compete and be prepared to do that, to kind of get some mojo going, momentum, whatever you want to call it, going, so that we can be headed into our next 2 road games, which will be tough games as well. So you got to take care of the first one and then move forward to the Sam Houston game, but you really need to build confidence.
We haven't talked about Sam Houston just briefly. Obviously, they've had some graduation losses, some injury problems too, but an extremely well-coached team and always one that gives the Demons a whale of a game.
Well, Jason Hooten does a great job. He really does. I mean, his teams traditionally are really, really tough, and they compete very, very hard. I've watched them on tape, and they do a really nice job continuing to be a team that's very, very tough and hard-nosed. And there'll be a handful. They will definitely be that.
All right. Any New Year's resolutions?
I'm just trying to go day to day. If I get strung out for 365 days, I might not complete the task at hand today.